Wonderful morning to you, where you watch us and listen to Christ Radio and Television. My name na Princess Aniana. Happy New Week, and I welcome you to Inside Naija, the Ogbonge program within summer you the correct happenings inside the country. For you, when are your first time to take join us with this, the lineup of the program, we start up with the front pages of newspapers, and then we bring you big story where they hot inside the country. We'll come use sports news updates, wrap everything up, and we go give you full package program where I promise you know what means. All you guys to do now, join us from Mondays go reach Fridays inside the 9 o'clock hour live for Facebook and even for YouTube at Christ Radio TV. Our website now also www.christradioandtv.com. From the front pages of newspapers to the big story to the sports news updates, as the conversation they go down, you self get the opportunity to yarn the color of your belly, to join the gist. Do your own every through the comment section of the live videos, both for YouTube and for Facebook. Or you just reach us for our WhatsApp, will be 0906 891 8345. The number again for WhatsApp now 0906 891 8345. Oh yeah, they're with us because the front pages of newspapers they come up, and I know they alone. I get Kola Wale or money to do with me. Good morning, Kola.
Good morning, Princess.
All right, so not go anywhere. Front pages of newspapers next. Welcome back. The Punch newspaper now will start of the program this morning, and our Nigerian army don't come out now say recording where they recover from ISWAP. They show say some foreign people follow inside the bad guys like a Palestinian trainer, a Morocco doctor, and plenty others. Then. Still for matter of security, rescued Oyo pupils, that na the students, them school children we then rescue for Oyo. It be like saying later today, now then go meet their parents them. Big story for inside the Punch, soldiers don't kill 274 insurgents as Nigeria record 882 attacks. Borno now in the lead for the violence calculation with 172 dead. Zamfara Plateau now in follow. Then US Joint Body reports show say most of these bad guys they target charity workers, the trucks where they carry loads and even schools them. But many more they are just won't pick everything in security before I bring Kola inside. So Kola, you can see. From the report now inside the Punch, it says soldiers killed 274 of the bad guys as Nigeria record about 800 plus attacks. Then you also see where they say the recording as some army people operation had in Kai been to go do bege for somewhere in Borno there, then recover camera from a cameraman of the ISWAP people and then see footage of foreigners we join for the bad guys. Then plus also the good news of the rescue of the Urire children. Just over the weekend, a lot happened when it comes to insecurity. Just help us.
Yeah, a lot will be happen over the weekend now. Waiting Nigerians been they beg for years. I just hope we go sustain this tempo. The lot will happen. We say one of those things now. This incident for Oyo, the rescue operations we did it. Again, this is the second time now in less than 3 weeks, or let's just say within 3 weeks. The rescue operation in Katsina State, we saw it. You know, go see, you don't even see any Nigeria where they doubt, say, whether not lie or true. Then be camera the process, they see the process, then rescue the woman after they done, in husband already die. And this one coming again. This now the move where we've been the talk, say, okay, make we get so that confidence where people they always get about our sojo people, about our security people, it go come back. No be when you say rescue operation when the victim go to say no, now for roadside now you come pick us. So after we don't pay ransom or after we don't do swap deal or whatever. But this one now, you saw how many days we take them. Soldiers spy them to give account of how many people we then kill. And people with them arrest. If you have this kind of situation, nobody go they doubt them. if they sustain this kind of situation, if these people kidnap, they have 10 operations, 10 kidnapping incidences, you can be able to rescue 9 out of 10. And before they make that move next time, then go think twice. So this now waiting Nigerians want. Number one, don't let it happen. What they call proactive measures. If it don't happen, waiting be your response time. We go know say okay, these people they know say they at alert. You can't just do things anyhow. One of those things now the reason why if to say them go relax like cheap or wait it happen, you know before you know it, they don't carry them cross border. But this time around, it is very hard for them to move interstate. Now, the reason why we see this kind of a situation. So, we want it to be sustained and we appreciate our soldiers. We know, say, they get the capacity and they have proven it again. Say, we can't be able to do this work. It's just for government to give them ginger. May they know they fear these guys again.
All right.
And for the foreigners, when they be see there, it's not new. We don't get these indications before now. Say, foreigners, they among people where they push these guys. A number of interests. Some people go talk say because of our natural resources. Some people go talk say because of religion, extremism. A number of factors like that. It's just for us to be able to make this kind of progress. Identify those guys, block their sources, and let us continue to record this kind of progress.
Identify their sources, block wherever they do this work, and make we continue to succeed. All of that from the mouth of Kola Wole Money on the successes on top the fight against insecurity where Nigeria record over the weekend. But still for the Punch, foreign debt servicing, the amount of money they pay the base they owe for outside country, say it don't chop almost $1 billion inside 2 months. And for the presidency of 2027, the APC Muslim ticket done the cost talk inside area again. Still, people where they drive, say, and the ones where they use road, they stranded, as plenty water palava of flood being caused Sigiaga for Lagos and Ogun roads. Them only 217,784 meter. Now they don't install under the $500 million power project. That's a report from the Punch. This one on our top meter for lights matter. Say inside the project spanning of millions of dollars. Now only according to them about 217,000 plus meters now they don't install so far.
You know, the problem of this meter installation where they even talk about is that nagbese meter, then go borrow loan to make sure say this thing work. Then tossing are free for Nigerians. As then they do it concurrently with people wasting they sell. They make it difficult for you to even accept some. So Nigerians are still using their money to pay for meter. At a point, the last way we hear from the former minister of power, being the talk say, many people don't even pay for installation. It's not only installation they are paying for for meter up till now. So where then they install these 17,000, we really know. And I always tell you, say, the moment where you give condition for Nigeria, comes the exceptional cases there. That exceptional cases go make everything turn exceptional. So now would you arrangement 9 day there. But above all, what we need is we want them to at least fill that deficit where would be they get. All those places where meter no dey, make we get them. Because the moment they can be able to supply everybody, you know, say the problem of electricity go reduce well. And again, let them be accountable. This money we are talking about is not for the Christmas money. If we not pay now, our children go pay. Our upcoming generations go pay. So let them be accountable. Let them be transparent about it. You don't get this money. Who be the people where they do procurement? Who they supply? Who they get them? Because before you know it, they will count also the one that Nigerians are using their money to pay to say, okay, those are the locations where they've already supplied. Because at a point I've been followed, even me personally, I won't get them. They say, may I not even reason them for now. So who they reason now? Who are the beneficiaries of this meter where they talk about? So they need to be more transparent and let Nigerians know much about this.
All right, more transparency, make Niger people know wetin they play on top the metering waka. But you'll get more of that details and plenty other to reach them inside the Punch newspaper of today. Now, The Guardian can come up inside The Guardian. Trump, new Africa representative, visit Nigeria and don't present their new migration deal. For you, if you say you want to move, you will need to get that story. Oye, the para against the doctor-patient ratio gap. And even the widening infrastructure deficit. This one is something around medical line. Dangote, they crack down on illegal outlet. They say they illegally pack things them and others. And they don't offer 500,000 naira reward for anybody who expose these kind of things then. And for matter of climate, Nigeria, they leave e-waste recycling to hustlers and say that they miss out on $89 billion income. This story, you feel speak to them, say e-waste, no really know what e-waste mean, but recycling of this e-waste them, say, would they leave like maybe now all these iron condemn, all these Baba Bola people now say that they leave them for their hand. Meanwhile, we can be making $89 billion from recycling the waste.
Yes, it's just management of this some of these waste products now be the major challenge for the country. And if you want to talk about it, one of the major challenges they say we no get the companies or establishment where they sort some of these waste products. And because of that, we are wasting a lot. Number one, we know say plenty options there for recycling of some of those products. It gets some of it we're supposed to be like manure for us. I mean, they watched one particular story yesterday when one lady been there analyze the implication of some of the fertilizers where would they buy and the challenge we pose for our health in future. You understand? And all of us now, hardly you say you want to pick anything for market, we no get fertilizer. You understand? Especially when they want to do in a large quantity. But we get some of these waste products that could serve as manure. But sorting it, okay, everybody don't pack them together. The one way supposed to go for manure, the leather waste they're supposed to recycle, and number of that. So if you are not investing more in it, it get as a be. I remember you get one company we become Nigeria showface that time. It be like, and the former vice president Yemi Osinbajo I been the champion at that time. Say in go day in charge, then go they collect waste from you. Even you will bring the waste, then go give you token to encourage you to bring more, and then go sort out to make sure say we make use of those waste products. If we have these complaints in each state nationwide, if we're no bad. But even the one we show face that time, they no agree stay. I don't know many plenty politics or maybe policies will make them run away. But these are the kind of innovations we really need to get it right. Apart from the fact that we could make this money where they calculate right now, at least whatever we are consuming could be healthy and our environment will also be healthy.
Anyway, you don't hear Rambo enter inside the Guardian newspaper. Get the full gist on top recycling of e-waste. Terrorists don't kill 9 Plateau family members and 18 others inside attack for Benue State. Article Nance, that Nigerian body of students, they para for the plan to increase WAEC NECO fees by 50,000 naira. Make accountability show for how they take the torchlight NNPCL 210 trillion naira shortage. 2027, Igbo leaders, they raise worry, they raise concerns over pressing down of opposition. How intelligence-led operation being helped to rescue the Orire victims. PFIPC police go drag Adeyemi go court tomorrow as pressure they mount on Senate and ICPC. Just enter inside the Guardian newspaper. You will get all of that gist and plenty more them. Now, Daily Trust come up, very busy. Daily Trust did very busy today. Start with, say, the parents of the pupils that are the school children we then kidnapped for Borno State also don't begin the shout now, they para now, they mount pressure after the rescue of the Oyo victims. 9 family members, 27 others, now they kicked away for Plateau, Benue, and Naija. He was our hope. That now within the papa of the 28-year-old lieutenant, we then kill inside the rescue operation being take the yarn. Now, the increase in price of exam, where the federal government won't do now, don't they cause fear of dropout from schools. I didn't see this one. The reason why I no carry and if I do say we go see them for front, increasing WAEC fees from 27,000 plus WAEC NECO fees from 27,000 plus to 50,000 naira. And right now, federal government don't they collect wuto. How you see it?
Yeah, it get as it be, because government is supposed to subsidize anything that has to do with education, especially in a developing countries where one of the developing countries where we belong, we be say, say people way poor, we no get access to education, or maybe money no allow them to get access to education, then plenty. For instance, if because of 50,000 naira, 100,000 naira school fees, wey many parents no fit afford, na the reason why federal government been set up net fund, right, wey dem dey borrow nel fund wey dem dey borrow student money. So if that na the case, person wey wan write WAEC, if you don dey jack up to that one again, dem go talk say all is well with our economy, everything dey kajad, no inflation don dey friendly. If inflation dey friendly to our exam process too, e no suppose to jack up by 100%. It's another reality. The reason why government go at least understand the fact say most of the inflation wey dem dey celebrate na on top of paper, not in reality. So if the thing don't hook WAEC now, we then talk say then too, because it's no longer only Nigerian exam. Yes. Now West African exams. You understand? If say they want increase them, I think government now the one way many Nigerians go lament well, say na federal government hand they there na NECO. But this one na WAEC. You understand? If they come up like this, is either government intervene? We know say Nigeria get major stake there. And if they no fit intervene to reduce the price, they should find a way of subsidizing it, because many parents go dey discouraged. Another one will go even shock you. This one na official payment, princess. E get some payments where dem go still need to make, especially for somebody that is jumping from one school to another. They may ask you to go and register for 3 years, make payment, and e get some of them where dem go sit and say, go, you have to pay some certain registration that will be going over 100,000, because even before now, that kind of payment used to be around 100,000. Now that these people are now jacking it up, it may end up being like 150, 200,000 naira just to write WAEC, not to even get admission to higher institutions. So if you check it like that, it get many students will go drop out, will go to say they no do again. And government should be wary of that transitional and stage where we always get issues with. For instance, from primary education, you see millions of students. When they want to progress to JSS1, the number drops. Probably because classroom too no dey enough to accommodate them, and then too so many other factors. Then those ones that progress from JSS1, the number will drop again at JSS3. The same way it progresses like that. When they reach SS3, it drops further. So with this move again now, it be like say you won't even complicate the situation.
With this move, it be like say you won't make the situation today worse and worse. But that's not where we dey now. And they say why people been do meeting with our government, and then say amount to they take the run education, it don't jack up in recent years. So there need to be increase in examination fees. But para don't they? We hope say our government could definitely do something about them. But check inside the Daily Trust newspaper, a lot they there for you to see. Nigerian Tribune can say people that they suspect saying a headsman don't kill people to wait for Benue, for Plateau. Now, color this story, they almost every paper today. Number of people killed. Plateau State, Benue State, what does that still say?
Yeah, it's still the reality where we the battle in terms of our security, where we know say the situation, if they say, okay, you get record success at a particular location, then go move the attention to another place. And that is the reality where we they see right now in Benue and Plateau State. And nobody say they knew, they left them for Oyo and Katsina and Borno State. So they are returning there now. Now, one of the reasons why we always talk, say, whatever move you are making, make it holistic. Whatever approach, don't let them dictate for us. Don't let them set agenda for our security guys to go and implement. No. We should be the one to follow them, make sure that we capture them before they even launch that attack. Okay. For instance, the peculiarity of that attack now, it may be different from waiting them be the battle in Oyo State, because those people did not go to go and be killing. They went to go and be kidnapping for money, for swap deals, for ransom, whatever. And these people now, they went to go and kill. So based on the peculiarity of each location, government need to apply that holistic approach where they go take solve our security situation.
Okay, because of time, still for Inside Nigerian Tribune, Iran don't close Strait of Hormuz as palava don't tight up again with US. Experts, they warn, say security join bodies just they do multiplicity. Say you go just see plenty security. Different join body, they do the same work for inside Nigeria airports. They need to do something about that. The gist of how the Orire rescue operation for happened, the Inside Nigerian Tribune, the fake PFIPC Oga, that na DME, na today, it go show for court. House of Representative Opposition lawmakers, they ask, say make them extend ongoing voter registration. But APC para, as INEC extend deadline for presidential and National Assembly nomination list. All of this and more enter inside the Nigerian Tribune where you go for Siam. Thank you so much, Kolawole Omoni, for doing this with me.
Thank you for having me.
And for you, where we say you did with us, thank you. Say you enjoy from pages of newspapers. Remember, whichever one touch you for body, yarn the color of your belly for the comment section of the live video for Facebook and for YouTube at Kpai Radio TV. Coming up next, big Tori inside Naija right now. No go anywhere. No ever enter the motto of these bad drivers where I won't show you again. Sake of say, whether now or later, bad driver fit crash motor and buy everybody. If you know, you know. Good day to you out there. I don't come again. How you day? But today, my talk no be about those drivers where they carry you from Oshodi, go Apapa, or from Abuja, go Kano. Our focus today na political drivers. Oh yes, election don't they come again. Suddenly, they don't begin they find work. They don't begin they waka from place to place. They beg for your support, whether as party delegate, or be as voter for general election. But I beg, remember one thing. Now you be the interviewer. Take your time. Not just follow their sweet mouth. Ask yourself, wetin dem don promise come do before? This one be just election year as they talk o. Na performance appraisal year. Oh yes. Now the year where you go score them on how they don't perform for all of their promises. Ask them, where that road where they promise? Where the healthcare? Where the security? If they tell you, say, Kili go stop 2 weeks after election, tell them no. Say it's supposed to stop now, or they no go come back. No allow them package old promise, come give you like saying a new one. Tell them, do one now, or we use our PVC sack you come out. No wait till they come use money to buy your vote when the suffering will continue for another 4 years. Start to ask the questions now. And not be only those ones that wait in power. Check the opposition too. Even new people, waiting be their record. Now the evidence from all of this go show whether they be good driver or bad driver. And if they be bad driver, no enter their motor again. Because next time, the crash will not spare anybody. My people, make we wise up. If you know, you know. Welcome back. If you just join us, na Kpai Radio and Television, na you dey on top so, and the name of the program na Inside Naija. And this segment na the big Tori segment where we tell you something big will happen inside the country right now. Starting up, security needs to be one of the biggest thing wey dey worry millions of country people. Whether you dey live for city or you dey live for village, whether you be farmer, you be trader, student, or just ordinary country person, na the same thing we all dey pursue to fit live without fear. And in the spirit of good news, in the last few days, not be small joy for inside Nigeria as the students and teachers would have been kidnapped from Orire local government area for Oyo State finally get back their freedom after spending almost 2 months inside the hand of the kidnappers. And they say the workings make the successful operation being happen based on good working together with the military, intelligence agencies, police, local hunters, and other people we get mountain levels for security matters. You know, stop there. Authorities say they grab 8 suspects and then do this rescue without paying shishi or even exchanging prisoners them. As that one take dey happen, the soldiers don also announce better gain against terrorism for the northeast, like the killing of a cameraman, discovering some foreign people where they work with the bad guys. But many Nigerians, as they celebrate all of this, some leaders and people for the north, like Borno, Kaduna, Kwara, don't come out now, they say, abeg. The same thing we dem do for inside Orire situation, make them come do that same thing for other parts of Nigeria where communities they continue to face gbasgbos, kidnappings, terrorism them. Our question today, all of these wins, all of these successes, na sign say Nigerians don't begin now to get the upper hand when it comes to fight of insecurity. Abi, it just they show say they need to do more work. We get an analyst inside the studio who will help us to make sense of all of this. But before we bring them on, make we rush, take a very short break. I beg, still deal with us.
Hello, my country people of Naija. E don take small wey I say yo. Maybe na one of the reasons why rumors bin dey spread say Kebobo don leave the media space. But you know what? Say no to fake news because I never get tired and I no dey retire. I just change gear small dey make we enjoy ourselves better. Before you don dey listen to me and that voice dey sweet you, the analysis dey torture you. Now you go dey watch me live on top Kpai radio and television, where we go dey break down news analysis wella for you. On top of newspaper radio, big story wey dey happen. Inside program wey we call Inside Naija, you go join am wella because we go break am for you, you go reason with us and you go understand the grammar well. Wetin you need to do now na to follow us on top www.kpairadioandtv.com, or you can follow us on top all our social media platforms. My name na Kolawole Omoneye. On top Kpai radio and television, your matter now we own.
No ever enter the motto of these bad drivers where I won't show you again. Sake of say, whether now or later, bad driver fit crash motor and buy everybody. If you know, you know. Good day to you out there. I don't come again. How you day? But today, my talk no be about those drivers where they carry you from Oshodi, go Apapa, or from Abuja, go Kano. Our focus today na political drivers. Oh yes, election don't they come again. Suddenly, they don't begin they find work. They don't begin they waka from place to place. They beg for your support, whether as party delegate, or be as voter for general election. But I beg, remember one thing. Now you be the interviewer. Take your time. Not just follow their sweet mouth. Ask yourself, wetin dem don promise come do before? This one be just election year as they talk o. Na performance appraiser year. Oh yes. Now the year where you go score them on how they don't perform for all of their promises. Ask them, where that road where they promise? Where the healthcare? Where the security? If they tell you, say, kili go stop 2 weeks after election, tell them no. Say it's supposed to stop now, or they no go come back. No allow them package old promise, come give you like saying a new one. Tell them, do one now, or we use our PVC sack you come out. No wait till they come use money to buy your vote when the suffering will continue for another 4 years. Start to ask the questions now. And not be only those ones that wait in power. Check the opposition too. Even new people, Wetin be their record. Now the evidence from all of this go show whether they be good driver or bad driver. And if they be bad driver, no enter their motor again. Because next time, the crash will not spare anybody. My people, make we wise up. If you know, you know. Welcome back. Like I've been the talk before we go for that very short break, I said today on Top Inside Naija, the Victory segment, we get a special person inside the studio. We go help us to make sense of the joy, the development, the successes, and all of the Igiaga. We covered the recent rescue of the Orire kidnapped victims and then the para for inside the northern side. To do that with me, now Victor Emejiwe. Victor, good morning.
Good morning, Princess.
Thank you, you may accommodate with us.
My pleasure.
All right, so as a Nigerian, I sure say you don't get the gist. We don't happen on Friday to rebost, say they don't rescue the Orire kidnapped, school children kidnapped, and everywhere sweet, people they celebrate, they tank. More information now don't they come out on them, and they say now based on intelligence gathering with different bodies. They talk of tracing the families of the people they suspecting are the kidnappers, and then that thing can really lead to all of the successes. But all of the details where you don't read, all of the details where you don't hear, the conversations we don't go round the success of that rescue. I mean, just tell us your own take, your own mind on everything we happened over the weekend.
Okay, thank you very much. Like every other Nigerians, they celebrate. Also, they celebrate, that rescue. And they celebrate on behalf of the children who they don't rescue because these children don't stay for over 56 days in captivity. But I know they really celebrate, say, the Nigerian army, go rescue them because now Wetin. I know they celebrate the Nigerian army because they just did their job, but I'm celebrating the freedom where these children don't get. Because if you isolate this case, me say security matter don't end for Nigeria because insecurity still there everywhere. And for the fact, say these children go even stay up to 56 days. I mean, it's not, they're good enough, no be plus to the president or no be plus to the security team for them to make this thing linger up to this period, but thank God these children are finally free. We pray, say they no go ever face this kind of thing again. And another group of people who I want to celebrate are Nigerians.
Okay.
Because of the kind of pressure where you see say a lot of people put on this Orire kidnap. That's why you see both the presidents, the security team and everybody there on their toes, to make sure say they go fit get these ones. What of people we they kidnap for Kaduna? What of people then kidnap for Borno and other places where insecurity they happen? Just yesterday, for Oboju local government in Otukpo, they slaughtered over 50 persons. So now still lives and bloods they spill in drove. So we are not celebrating the victory of our security men because they still have a lot to do. There are so many things where they need to put in place, where they never put in place. Where we say at the spur of the moment when insecurity they happen, then go they handle them. Now that level we need to get to. Person don't need to stay up to 1 day, 2 days in the hands of bad people before security go come rescue them. What if, as then they try plan those rescue operations, then kill those children? I even they expect say we need to get a transparent account on how this rescue take happen. Because make it not be say, okay, if of course if they attack enemies, they're supposed to attack back. How many casualties on the side of the army?
And is it that then they're so kind enough not to even shoot the children, when these army people, they rescue them? So we need to even know how they take arrive or waiting they really do beyond waiting then talk, say intelligent tracing, holding the families of the kidnappers and all that. On the day of the rescue, there should be a shootout because they say they killed some of the kidnappers. Is it that the kidnappers, they watch the children, they don't use them as body shield, they don't kill some of them? How many army people they also kill? Because they also have the same firearms, so if you match that of the security personnel. So we need a transparent account on how this happened. Make it not be say boju boju there somewhere.
Okay, Victor, to answer most of this your talk now, from their yarns now, they say plenty security forces them still yarn say as it be like this, they do intelligence gathering, they mount pressure, operatives of DSS been track the families, wives and children of the suspected kidnappers for different communities and different cities, and say now senior DSS official now coordinate all of this. Then they say the video, they can't interrogate those ones then we then catch. And some people now can't leak that video of interrogating the family people. Now in the bad guys too can't see them. See, say their families stay the hand of soldier. Say their families too, they go through a lot, like questioning, also. So say now that time they can't weaken, it can't unsettle them. So they no can't get the strong hand again. Now security now can't get strong hand. So now for there now they can't begin to propose release the school children and teachers in exchange for their own wives and guarantee of safe passage. Soldier people say no, they rejected it. You get, and they still say didn't stop there, that they were now doing more of shooting, that they engage them, they shoot them, they weaken them. That in the weeks before that final one where they do on Friday, so soldiers engage the terrorists for gun battle so that they go weaken their fighting capability and reduce their own ammunition. You get me? And then with all of that, they said during the operation, plenty were killed. And they said they arrested 8 within the hand of DSS. They're on their own side too. If you remember the 28-year-old lieutenant, where then kill, when family still there in mourning. So there was casualty. They don't give like detailed way of how they launched the attack. In short, from their talk, now even the thing where happened, they took lesson from the Major Abubakar, Major General Abubakar Rabe situation. Say they also advise them then, say, may they storm the place. Their coffee say, may they negotiate. In the course of negotiate,
so based on everything where you don't still try to buttress on these points, the points where they make, you say, yes, these are the normal military or security strategy to get, to get those where suppose they arrested, or to get the bad boys where they probably the normal thing where they're supposed to do. Intelligence gathering, weakening their morals and all that thing. But I still they insist, say, on the day of the rescue, person will not say you go kill him. You're supposed to even fight before he died.
They said they didn't know. Like they catch them unawares. They already don't know it, so they catch the people unawares.
So what's not they talk now? Except say there's a technology. That's why I said they need to let us know, because when the last time I appeared on this show, I talked about maybe if they fit to like something the chemical weapon, we go put everybody to sleep. That's the only way. But the sound of one gunshot suppose wake anybody when they sleep. And as a fighter, you go pick up his gun. And the children there with them. So to fight for his own safety, he said that he go point his gun at the children, make the people retreat. So they insist that they should tell us how they rescued them on that day. Not be the strategies where then they deploy before then get to the day where they rescue those children. I know all those strategies where they talk about getting their family members and all that. Even at that, is it the right thing to do to get the innocent people? Even though I know say yes, they got married to battle, but for international laws and all those things, it's not the best approach to go kidnap people, family members.
But they said they will let them go. Say investigation, the ongoing.
You want to get the culprit, go put another person at risk because of that. So whatever strategy that works is fine for me, but I need transparent account. That's why I'm not giving them an applause until insecurity ends completely for Nigeria. What they talk about the 50 lives. So somebody want to beat in chest now, say, I rescue Oyo school children kidnapped. What of Borno? What of Kaduna? they don't rescue those ones, why then go still stay up to 30 days? In a day or 2 days or 3 days, anything can happen. They can wake up one night and say, Wetin then do this for your people, then if you can't do us, more just finish these people if they know go bring the money, because everybody they think of battling for their life, then go finish them, change location, So we need a more pragmatic approach, a more holistic approach that is technologically driven, because we don't pass the stage where we say kidnap will happen now. We go send men and personnel so they run after the people. No, we need a more technologically driven solution on how to stop this in anywhere in Nigeria. And there are lessons to learn. I've said this here before. So many countries with perfect examples where we can learn these lessons. As they happen now, they know where the people are. They know where the person will carry the kidnapped victim. They know where they know the right approach to use go rescue them almost immediately. No, we say person go stay for bush for 56 days and you'd expect us to clap for you, when the primary responsibility of every government are the security and welfare. So if a day where the person spend in the hands of kidnapped victim, you don't feel as the president, even if they later release the person, for the person to have slept outside his house a day, you failed. Because can you also rescue the psychological trauma where the person go down face, even though they're in the rehabilitation center, but you cannot completely, recover that person from the psychological stress where you don't go through? What of the economic losses? What of the pressures to other family members? Will you also subject them to this rehabilitation and all that? No. So any person when no get any pragmatic or holistic approach to handling insecurity has failed completely in that assignment, which is the primary responsibility of being elected. So if then they clap for themselves, I go just they look, say, Wetin Nigerians, anybody where even they come say with, they applaud the government, they applaud the military and all that. Now just to make them feel, at least kudos for a job you guys tried. But at the major point, the goal point is that let us have a systematic approach, where we say if any of this kind of thing they happen, go last more than few hours. The people don't come out from the hands of the this thing. The next thing we need to even see, we say these people where they say they arrest, we need to see the immediate prosecution. We need to hear confessions from them. We need to, get a blow-by-blow account of how then they operate, how then they carry out the operation, how then they keep those. So it will also help them, to further guide other operations where they will do in case anything like that happen. Yeah.
All right, but as that one now they go on, the families of the school children were then kidnapped for Musa Primary and Junior Secondary School for Askira Uba local government area of Borno State. Those ones now don't also they beg government, say a beg, make themselves do. Now the same day, now they pack their own children too with this or your situation. Say, see now, they feel abandoned. Themselves, you don't they read 2 months after the kidnapping. Now, remember very well, so me and you ever discuss this matter where these ones they say no group don't even claim responsibility, no anybody don't contact them about their children. Now after that one we then pack them on that May 15, like 2 or 3 weeks, some days later, they still can't go another school down and a school for Lassa, still inside that Askira Uba. That one at the park, I think these are 40 something, that one 30 something, altogether about 70 something school children with teachers there for the hand of only God knows who from schools in Borno. And there's still a shout saying, how come nobody they light up their matter, nobody carry their matter for head? Why their own matter no loud? The way the Oyo State matter take loud, and now say they don't rescue the Oyo situation. What about them? The ones where they do protests, calls, they say replicate this same thing, we only do this place for every other place is them. What thing you get to talk about the northern situation side of
I go
this
pass the
insecurity?
back to the northern leaders and their people. See the kind of pressure where people put on this Oyo attack. Not be even only the Oyo citizens. Even people from the east, people from the north, middle belt, they were, because now several reasons. One, this kind of thing, they rampant for south. So they don't see, say, don't immediately, they gradually they creep into the southern states, and it's a no-go area for so many persons. They don't want to make it happen, So that's why I see a lot of people, they mount pressure. And of course, the presidents too, naturally, since na in area, he's supposed to also prove to him people say he no be waste. So that's why the pressure really mounts on them. You understand, to the point that they use one of the finest military person to handle that operation, and it worked. You see why tribalism for Nigeria no really there. Now an Igbo man, now him lead that rescue operation, just to let you know. Yes. And so what I'm saying in essence is that the northerners, then they too docile for my likeness. These things they don't supposed to nip this issue of insecurity for a very long time. If I say that they're very proactive the way where they're supposed to be. The lives of citizens appear not to matter much to them. Where the killings could just happen, then go move on, then go see they play politics. I mean, if I say that they put the kind of pressure where they're supposed to put on governments, then value the lives of their citizens, and then they put the kind of pressure, I'm sure say this insecurity thing for don't stop for Nigeria. So it behoves on the leaders of the northern leaders and their citizens, and of course Nigerians, because it also concerns us too. We're not going to say because we know from north, they make we no talk. We need to continue to mount pressure on government. Now the work where we apply them, we put them there. We don't put them there to come the embezzle money. We don't put them there to come the divert funds and all that. We put them there to secure Nigerian life. So, we need to put them on their toes to ensure that every Nigerian, no matter where they reside, whether you reside for north or for south, your life they guaranteed and your safety they guaranteed. So they should immediately do the same strategy, whatever intelligence gathering. If you need to redeploy wherever you need to redeploy from where to where to also lead that same operation, it is very paramount. Then another thing we will need to also note, we say the terrain also matter. That's why we talk about the use of technology, because those kind of vast terrains, where the mountainous and all that, it's even easy to rescue people there. With the use of drones and all that, you will know where them they. And these guys never even hide their location most times, because they go tell you, say, the master of the forest where they for so and so local government, like the ones who they kidnap for Borno State, now somebody where they know saying they control a particular forest area. Will be say some elders were even making their way to that place, and at the end of the day, they kidnap those. So if elders know the place where they go meet them, are you telling me say security people don't know where they? So these are the kind of things we need to come out openly to speak. And I still say it, that the security sector, they highly, highly, highly compromised. This thing also follow for parts of the report where the US troop give when they came to Nigeria, that there is collaboration between some of our security personnel and terrorists themselves. So until we fit flush all these things come out, you see now pressure, they make them, they put aside their interests to do what the nation wants. But if people, they work objectively, if the security team, they work objectively, I'm telling you, say Nigeria gets one of the best security setup, in terms of the military, the navy, and the air force. We get one of the best security team. If they no get any interest where then they want protect, you understand? So we need to first and foremost look within the security setting, flush out the bad eggs, no matter who them be, no matter who the orga be, because there are principalities and powers where they back these security men, where they do these things. They might not be in the security sector, but there are principalities in Nigeria. So wherever it is, because nobody there above the law for this country. For the lives of thousands and millions to be saved, if it takes one person to go down, we need a president, we need a leader who will get the courage to do that, so that the lives of Nigerians go, they saved. They get backings from key places. That's why you see them collaborate with these criminals and all these things they happen. Tell me, Wetin go stop them from deploying the same intelligence gathering, deploying the same tactics to rescue people who don't stay over 30-something days for Kaduna or for Borno or other places where these things they happen. You understand? Past wetin our military people fit do. Now these killings for Benue State is something where we say they're supposed to don't even get hints, say if it happen. As soon as they kill that man, at least information gathering, intelligence, suppose they're on the spot, to find out when they mobilize, when they want strike and all that. But why would they allow such killings to happen? More than 50 lives gone in a night. So I think I know they're happy. I'm not I'm not particularly glad about what is going on in the security sector at the moment and the leadership of the president on how then they handle security for Nigeria.
All right, but make we also let you know, say, even in the spirit of all of this, the soldiers then where they work for Operation Kpai, they say they also stop attack to happen for Borno State and then kill an ISWAP cameraman, plus even, some foreigners and then others them where they do some things. Just in conclusion, you see also that as another big
No, now, you
success.
see, no doubt, in every 12, there is a Judas. You understand? Those where they work, they work. Those where they spoil the work, still there. So the point is that identify those where they spoil the work so that you go be saying that everybody where they work on one purpose. Actually, a lot of our military men, they are gallant people. They are patriotic people. They are looking for the betterment of the country. But some of their colleagues, they spoil their work. They endanger their life. So let them too within the military, they search out for this group of people where they allow themselves to be used. And it's not even in the hand of these ones where they allow themselves to be used. It's also in the hands of their sponsors. And waiting with the general package. Why person go even allow himself to be used in the first place? Monetary gains. The last time I heard the chief of defense, the minister of defense, they say their salary 100,000, and you expect us to clap. You expect them to be happy. What can 100,000 buy? If you take them to market now for food items, no go reach you do anything. So what if you have a good compensation package for them? For instance, for every operation where you go, there's an allowance. If say you say that 100K now, say you go any operation, you come back successfully, 100,000 hits your account. It will make sense. Or say the number of operations where you go lead to promotion. You go see the morale go high, then go one go more operations so that very soon, go take time. Themselves go become captain, major, lieutenant, and all that, And those who lost their life, at least they will get package where they say their family members no go ever suffer. So if this kind morale they no go they accept things from sponsors of terrorists and all that. Then go say, no, I like my job. I prefer to do and the way I sign them instead of me to collect. But because of you don't put them for tight corner, you don't make them they look for other ways to survive. So it's easy for you to, if you say you drop 2 million for one person, just compromise, leak information. You go do and money don't enter in accounts, So we need to also look at the welfare of these men. They need more training. We need equipment, technical equipment, and the morale of the men also need to be boost from time to time. Then the president also needs to get the political will to fight those where they sponsor these terrorists. I think these are just the basic holistic approach why I feel say we need to take for us to nip security in the bud.
Thank you so much, Victor Imejiwe, for that wonderful one.
Thank you so much.
And thank you so much, Nigeria, for being with us on top of this one. But from the parents of some of the children with the rescue, if you see them for reports, many of them, they look, say, then go need to wait first till then. Feel assure them, say schools, they safe before they go let their children go back school. They say some even get planned to shift their children to other schools then. But no matter the decision remaining, the rescue of the Orire victims, they remind us, say, if intelligence, cooperation come together among our security agencies, if it to give us better results. And also say the fight against terrorism and even other types of insecurity never end yet. Victor even talk and say this is just the beginning. For plenty ordinary country people, they just measure success by the number of criminals where they don't arrest or the ones that where they don't buy. Then go measure and the day where pile fit to send their children go school without fear. The day where farmers will return safely to their farms. Travelers fit they move freely for our roads and communities go fit sleep peacefully for night. The challenge for the front of government right now and even security bodies not be just to say we win today, we win tomorrow. Now to make sure say safety and security every day na in Nigerians they enjoy no matter where them for they live. Thank you, say you did with us for this segment. Thank you, say you start the week with us. Continue to yarn the color of your belly on top all our platforms at Christ Said Radio TV. Coming up next, now sports news update. Enjoy.
Hello, my country people of Naija. It don't take small where I say you. Maybe now one of the reasons why rumors in the spread say Kebobo don't leave the media space. But you know what? Say no to fake news. Because I never get tired and I know they retire. I just change gears small and make we enjoy ourselves better. Before you don't listen to me and that voice they sweet you, the analysis they torture you. Now you go to watch me live on top Christ radio and television. Where we go to break down news analysis well for you. On top of newspaper radio, big story where they happen. Inside program what we call Inside Naija. You go join our well because we go break down for you, we go reason with us and you go understand the grammar well. Wetin you need to do now to follow us on top www.christradioandtv.com or you can follow us on top all our social media platforms. My name is Kolawole Omaneye. On top Christ Radio and Television, your matter now we own.
Plenty people they call am different names. Say na Christ? No. Or na Chris said? Not at all. Make you get am right now and anytime. Na Christ said radio and TV. Christ said radio and TV. Your matter now we own.
Yo, my Naija people, na on a babe Fali Tiger be this. I deal with na on top Christ radio and TV. It is sweet me for belle to come see and hear wetin dey pepper una for body. Una go see dey see me for that una area to come talk about wetin dey bother una for mind. You know, end there, it get any mago yarn what I want to talk about. I be how una see this government economy matter for market. Your babe Fali Tiger ready to hear una out. Just listen and watch us on www.christradioandtv.com and follow all our social media platforms. Just search Christ Radio and TV everywhere. On top Christ Radio and TV, on our matter, now we own.
No ever enter the motto of these bad drivers where I won't show you again. Sake of say, whether now or later, bad driver fit crash motor and buy everybody. If you know, you know.
Good morning, my people. Now your guy dey here for sports updates today, where we dey bring you goals, basketballs, and gist straight from the world of sports. My name na Musa Ibrahim, and today na World Cup wahala full ground for Christ Radio and TV. Before we enter the matter, make I run you today headlines. For Punch Sports Extra, most Eagles dey with their fans for 2030, according to Moses Simon. Messi ready for England clash. Bellingham injury dey worry the Three Lions. Mbappe don shake off injury concern. Vinicius don put Madrid contract extension in doubt. Arsenal and Manchester United dey for Kone raise €50 million. Eric Chell dey focused on Super Eagles job despite rumors say im go comot. Our number one goalkeeper, Nwabali, don return to Chippa United. Im been terminating agreement with them, but now he don come back. Iraola say im go inspire the revival of Alexandra Isak. Chukwueze dey for AC Milan preseason squad. Wolves reject wey dem bring come. They think of extending 64 countries for World Cup. Then we also get full list of players with the most goals and assists for World Cup 2026. So make we go back to what happened for World Cup. Bellingham extra time goal carry England go World Cup semi-final against Norway. Bellingham score equalizer for first half during injury time. Then come score again for extra time. Now so England. Norway don already score for first half through Andrea, and Haaland been dey give England problem the whole game. They celebrate their historic run with their peaceful Viking roll. They get this Viking roll wey they dey do after they win any match. According to them, na their tradition. So they still do am when they lose their match against England to show say yes, they happy say they reach this space for tournament because they never reach this extent before. England coach say they fear they go face the defending champions, which is Argentina, for the semi-final. Real Madrid can they push Mbappe and Bellingham for Ballon d'Or. They remind everybody of the 2024 run where Spain man Rodri take win the Ballon d'Or. That season now Vinicius now been stand out, but they can say Euros edge Wetin happen for club, so they can't carry the Ballon d'Or give Rodri. So now Wetin Madrid now they push say if England or France win this World Cup, then rightfully the Ballon d'Or trophy will go to Mbappe or Jude Bellingham. But some critics they talk say Madrid no win any club trophy this season. Unlike Rodri that season where they give him Ballon d'Or, Manchester City been win the Premier League. Argentina beat Switzerland 3-1 for extra time to clinch their own spots for semi-final. Alexis McAllister, first head ball enter for Messi World Cup assist 10. Another record again. Every day we Messi they play match, he creates new records. So now in 10th World Cup assist be that where Alexis McAllister they use score. Alvarez can score fine goal for the extra time. Then Lautaro Martinez can seal everything off. It can be 3-1, Argentina 3, Switzerland 1. Now, defending champions, which is the Argentina, they go face England for semi-final next tomorrow, 8 p.m. Messi don't vow say he go fight, may they win another title. Julian Alvarez come out talk say we go use our full power, make sure Messi win World Cup again. Every match now war for Messi. Now the difference between Argentina and Portugal be this, because Argentina players they always play to make sure Messi sets another record, to make sure Messi win the World Cup. They play their hearts and life out, make Messi win. But the difference be say for Portugal, anybody they come out, they talk say this one may be one man team. Now everybody team. Now why they know they feel even play for each other be that. Everything make they lose, come out, go house, where Argentina still dey. Now, make we look the fixtures for the semi-final of World Cup now. We get France versus Spain. Everybody they call them national team El Clasico. Mbappe versus Lamine Yamal. Olise versus then Pedri, Fabian Ruiz. So everybody don't talk say this match now will be one of the hottest matchups for this World Cup. They play am tomorrow for Dallas Stadium, 8 p.m. The other matchup we get na England versus Argentina. Harry Kane versus Messi, Jude Bellingham versus Julian Alvarez. That one on the 15th, which is next tomorrow for Atlanta Stadium, same time, 8 p.m. Now, make we also see the paths where they take reach this point for the World Cup. For Messi and Argentina, they play they play Egypt, and then they play Switzerland. Now, so they take reach this semi-final. Their match against Cape Verde, we see them say they play well, but also Cape Verde disturb them. But at the end of the day, now them edge can reach their next match, which is against Egypt. Now, against Egypt, they lose 2-0 down, where everybody don't give up, say, Egypt don't do the unthinkable. Messi and Argentina, they go house. Ronaldo fans, all of us, we dey wait, make match just end so that we go fit start the trolling fully. But Messi say, no, I know they go house now, I still dey. And so they use equalize. In fact, they don't even go extra time. And so they use equalize, come beat Egypt for 90 minutes, 3-2. Then they come play Switzerland also. For that Switzerland match, we say the quick score, when they score, Switzerland can't equalize. The game they go well until that Switzerland player, Mbolo, can't go collect red card. We can't make the game turn, the whole thing can't turn upside down. Argentina can't use that advantage. They beat Switzerland. It can be 3-1. For Spain, they play Austria, they play Portugal, and they can play Belgium for their last match, where they play 2-1. They play Portugal, where they score 9 minutes. The person where they bring come for where their coach change enter, 9 score against Portugal. Against Belgium, they play 1-1. That same person where the coach change bring come for Portugal match, 9 come still enter again, can score the winning goal against Belgium. For France, they play Sweden, they play Paraguay, and they come play Morocco, where they beat Morocco 2-0. Then against Paraguay, they beat Paraguay 1-0, where even make Paraguay, one of the Paraguayan senators, come out. They talk rubbish on top Mbappe head. Then for England play Mexico for their round of 16. Constantly play Norway. That match against Norway, they win Norway 2-1. But the game tough. If maybe Jude Bellingham will come clutch, just they save them. Now he get 6 goals for this World Cup. Now, my people, make una look which of one of these 4 things will happen for this World Cup. It go be say Argentina go be first team to win the World Cup back to back since Brazil 1958 and 1962. Also, if England win, it will be their first major trophy in 60 years. 60. And then also, France, Kylian Mbappe go get 2 World Cup trophies before he reach 28 years old. And as for Lamine Yamal, if Spain win, he go win World Cup plus Euros when he still be 18 years. Okay, he go be 19 years because today, na him birthday, we enter 19 years. Then this World Cup also don't get 6,527,410 people total attendance so far. More fans don't show for stadium this World Cup pass 2018 and 2022 World Cup combined. If you combine the attendance for 2018 World Cup and 2022 World Cup, this particular World Cup don't even pass both of them combined, and we never still play semi-final, we never still play final. So my people, Now here we for take stop today. Make I carry mic give Princess for our studio. My name na Musa Ibrahim. We go see tomorrow with more goals and more basketballs. But until then, make una stay safe. It go be.
No ever enter the motto of these bad drivers where I won't show you again. Sake of say, whether now or later, bad driver fit crash motor and buy everybody. If you know, you know. Good day to you out there. I don't come again. How you day? But today, my talk no be about those drivers where they carry you from Oshodi, go Apapa, or from Abuja, go Kano. Our focus today na political drivers. Oh yes, election don't they come again. Suddenly, they don't begin they find work. They don't begin they waka from place to place. They beg for your support, whether as party delegate, or be as voter for general election. But I beg, remember one thing. Now you be the interviewer. Take your time. Not just follow their sweet mouth. Ask yourself, wetin they don't promise come do before. This one be just election year as they talk. Now performance appraiser year. Oh yes. Now the year where you go score them on how they don't perform for all of their promises. Ask them, where that road where they promise? Where the healthcare? Where the security? If they tell you, say, Kili go stop 2 weeks after election, tell them no. Say it's supposed to stop now, or they no go come back. No allow them package old promise, come give you like saying a new one. Tell them, do one now, or we use our PVC sack you come out. No wait till they come use money to buy your vote when the suffering will continue for another 4 years. Start to dey ask the questions now. And not be only those ones that wait in power. Check the opposition too. Even new people, wetin be their record. Now the evidence from all of this go show whether they be good driver or bad driver. And if they be bad driver, no enter their motor again. Because next time, the crash will not spare anybody. My people, make we wise up. If you know, you know. Wonderful package. Now we'll carry Richard Omo today, if I do say so myself. And this now where we go pack our kaya to draw the curtain on top Inside Naija for today. But we go show up again tomorrow morning with another fresh, wonderful package program just for you. But until then, don't forget to continue to like us, follow us, subscribe to us, enjoy everything we will do for all our social media platforms, either TikTok or Instagram or X, Facebook, even YouTube. We just dey at Christ Radio TV. Our website na www.christradioandtv.com. Continue to spread our message. Continue to spread your own message to you as you go about your day. My name